Hello, people of the world. My name is Mario Rockets XD, and I like Pokemon. No surprise there. I've done plenty of videos on it. And you already know my top 10 favorite Pokemon. It goes Dusknoir, Quagsire, Kabutops, Toxtricity, Crocodile, Garchomp, Regice, Greninja, Rowlet, Swellow. But I didn't talk about what my least favorite Pokemon were, because it was a favorites list. I hate some Pokemon. Everybody has, a few Pokemon that they just don't like in general. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what are my least favorite Pokemon that I would be okay with if they were erased from history forever. Showing off my very terrible drawings that I made of them because I don't want to make good art of things that I despise. Let's begin. At number 10, we have Hisuian Avalugg. Legends Arceus is a great game, don't get me wrong. And I really liked the majority of Hisuian forms that we got. Except for this thing. I never thought very highly of Avalugg. Well, I never actually thought of Avalugg at all until Legends Arceus came out and we got this thing. What were they thinking? What is this supposed to be? What is going on with its face? What are these? What are these? I'll tell you what they are. They're like shovels or something. They don't look good. I'll tell you that much. They're dumb. They're just dumb. This thing, why is it rock type, first of all? Why would you make this thing a rock type? If there's shovels or whatever, make it ground type, that would make more sense. And also, why choose Avalugg, and why make it look like this? Like, there were plenty of cool looking designs, like Samurott or Goodra, but this thing, we did not need this. Nobody wanted this. How could you give us this? This is a dumb design overall, and I just don't think that this is a Pokemon that we needed a regional form of. And even if we did need it, we definitely shouldn't have gotten this. Number 9, Weezing. Weezing is just uncomfortable to look at. It looks like it's got a tumor on its head. It spews gas everywhere, and its voice is just annoying in the anime. It sounds like Weezing, like ugh. It sounds and looks like it actually wants to die. It's got distress on both of its faces, and it doesn't seem like it enjoys living. I wouldn't enjoy living if all I did was spray poisonous gas everywhere. On top of that, R.I.P. Pollen, they died to a Weezing that learns Flamethrower in my first Pokemon Nuzlocke. Why can Weezing, of all Pokemon, learn Flamethrower? And not to mention how many times I've had to deal with Explosion with this thing. Anyone who's went up against Explosion knows how annoying the move can be. Especially if you're trying to catch a shiny and it explodes. One time when I was playing Fire Red, well, no, not Fire Red, that would be mine. When I was playing Leaf Green, it was Leaf Green, yeah. I was playing Leaf Green and I randomly came across a shiny Weezing. And it exploded. One reason I don't do shiny hunts is because I fear the Pokemons. And this thing is just annoying on a whole other level. Number 8. Simisear. Not a lot of people like Simisear. It's got a chunky body, it's got a dumb looking face, and in 2016, it was voted as the least popular Pokemon of all time. Out of all of the different Pokemon that we got at the time, this was voted the least popular. And for a good reason, too. The Univamonkeys are just Pokemon that people don't really like. They're dumb designs, and it's a very useless trio of Pokemon that we didn't need. Simisage and Simipour are not as bad as this thing, though, because, like, what is this? What is this stupid design that we got? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? I'll tell you what I'm looking at. It's something dumb. Nobody likes this thing. And nobody ever will. Number 7. Jinx. I'm pretty sure this one goes without saying. This Pokemon caused racial conflict among people, and is one of the reasons why we never see Jinx in the anime. Porygon isn't the reason that it got banned, but Jinx is the reason that it got banned. Like, Pikachu is the reason that Porygon got banned. Jinx, in itself, caused itself to get banned, because it had an overly black face with big lips. That is racist. I'm not going to go into why, because I don't want to get demonetized. On top of that, its designs are just very unsettling. I mean, in its 3D models, it's jiggling. Not in a good way. Did they really need to add that, Game Freak? Really? Game Freak, Niantic, you did not need to add that. Nobody wanted to see that. Number 6. Watchog. So, you probably heard me talk about how I've never played the Gen 5 games before on this channel. That's a lie. I have. And I gave up, like, halfway through because of this thing. Watchog is a Pokemon that it should be easy to kill, correct? Because it's a Route 1 mammalian Pokemon. Oh no. This thing learns Super Fang, so it can cut you down to half health immediately, almost. And it can put you to sleep or confuse you with Confuse Ray or Hypnosis. On top of that, while you have to deal with those, and it dwindles down your health, you have to deal with them a lot because of how many times you have to encounter them with Team Plasma Grunts. No, they just seem to love these Pokemon. Not like I do, because these things are annoying. Why would you use these? Well, probably to be a beach. Number 5. Clawitzer. Alright, look. I have nothing wrong with any Gen 6 Pokemon, except for maybe this thing. Because whenever I have to fight against a Clawitzer, which is not a lot, thankfully, but one time I was doing a battle with a friend of mine online, and they had a Clawitzer on this team. It learns Dragon Dance for some godforsaken reason, meaning that it's most likely going to be faster than you and stronger than you on the first turn. And from what I've seen in the anime, this thing is going to be very annoying to other people. Like, the amount of times that it has just absorbed a Thunderbolt from Ash's Pikachu is absurd. I was hoping I was never going to have to see this thing in the anime again after the Kalos anime was over. But then in Journeys, it returns. I don't like you. I really do not like you. Number 4. Pyukumuku. Now, a lot of Pokemon on this list are here because of being annoying in battle, or just being something that's wronged me. Except for some, and this is one of those that it's just on here because what is it even supposed to be? What? And it's got a very disgusting name. Its name is a combination of the 3 words puke, cucumber, and mucus. Puke umuku. That is disgusting. Actually disgusting. No, I'd be fine if we did not have this thing. And I'm sure everyone else would. Because, what is it even supposed to be? It's a sea cucumber, but what? And also, that thing that it shoots out, that hand, that white hand, guess what that is? That's its intestines. Yeah, sea cucumbers, if you did not know, they spray out their insides when they need to feed. So it is punching you with its literal organs That is disgusting.
It's just me and Rookie, which basically just me and me.
My brother is dumb by. Number 3.
Hey, you know what you are?
Slow King.
Hey, you know what you are?
Slow King
What are you even doing?
is a dumb Pokemon. This is my brother. He is now in the video. Henry, I would like you to explain to these people why I do not like this thing.
What is this?
This is Slow King.
Oh.
Slow King, the reason I don't like it is because of Terra raids and how obnoxiously frequently that it has used the move Yawn to put my Pokemon to sleep before I can catch it. It had 1 HP left and I couldn't do anything about it and I got pushed out of the den. I do not want to catch this thing, but I need it for the dex because goddamn. Also, if I don't want to go through Terra raids, that's just fine. I can just evolve a Slowpoke, right?
Just gotta.
Nope. Instead, you have to evolve it by trading it with a King's Rock.
Wait, what the?
Which is not something that lots of people can do because not everyone has friends. Like me. So yeah, no, thanks for reminding me that I'm friendless, Slow King. God. Alright, number 2. Let's see, which Pokemons have we gone through so far? Okay, Hisuian Avalon, Pikamuku, Slow King. Ah, yes. Slackoth. Slackoth is a dumb Pokemon in general.
Yeah, like.
On top of that, it has.
It's lazy.
Yeah, it is. But it also has a terrible ability. Truant. Now, I wouldn't put it on here if it was an actually strong Pokemon and it had a reason to have Truant, like Slacking, which is a very strong Pokemon, but it's held back by Truant. But nope, Slacking is very weak. On top of that, they're impossible to find, and I have never encountered one of these things. Ever. And I am very glad that I have not. Ain't that right, Hank? I mean, this is one Pokemon that we do not need. I cannot think of a single more worthless Pokemon at all. Okay, well, actually, I can think of one.
Hey, brother, I have an idea. What if you flip them on the other side when you already did them?
Well, I'll do that. Right here. For number 1. My least favorite Pokemon. Say it with me, Hank. Alakazam! Now, if you have watched my video on my first Pokemon Nuzlocke ever, you will know why I hate this thing. Alakazam is a ridiculously strong Pokemon, and it infuriates me. 1, why does it have spoons? 2, why has it got a mustache? 3, why does it look like a person? And 4,
it killed all your Pokemon.
It killed all my Pokemon. I have lost half my team in the gym battle against Sabrina's Alakazam. Because this thing is bent on making me infuriated.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I hate you so much. And I thought I was going to be done with Alakazam for the entire playthrough. Until I got to the champion battle. Where I had to fight another Alakazam and it killed my Lapras. So this thing has killed Rascalroot the Venusaur, Detonator the Gyarados, Chips the Snorlax, and Bubbles the Lapras. R.I.P. to all 4 of you because of this son of a gun.
Well, look how ugly this is.
Indeed it is. So yeah, there you got it. My least favorite Pokemon. Top 10 least favorite Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.